Hi, and welcome to the OpenRoads show, part 1. In this section, we'll go over the opening screen, creating a work set, a new file, and also the interface. When you open the software, this is the screen that you will see. You'll notice that we don't have a work set selected or a work set. We can hit the drop down to choose our workspace. We want to choose the SCDOT workspace. We'll see that our work sets are now populated, and we can choose existing work sets, or we can create a new one. We can create a new one by selecting Create Work Set. Here we can name our work set. I'm going to name it after our road for this project. And for our template, I'm going to choose SCDOT, and this will copy over the folder structure. Select OK. And now we can see the name of our work set up here. So let's go ahead and create a new file. You notice that the path will default to where our DGNs will be located. And these are the folders that were copied over from the SCDOT work set. Since we're going to create a survey file, I'm going to choose a 3D seed by selecting Browse. I'm going to grab this 3D seed. And then I want to create this file in the Surveys folder. And I'll name it after our road. And I'm just going to call it Survey. And select Save. You'll notice the Connect Advisor comes up. Some people like to use this. We might go over this later, but for now I'm just going to close it. And this is our new interface for OpenRoads Designer. You'll notice now it looks a lot more like the Windows applications like Word and Excel, where the tools are located in a ribbon bar that goes across the top of the screen. First, I want to point out the workflows. This is a new feature of OpenRoads Designer. And these will pertain to the different types of work you might be doing. Like, for instance, if you're doing 3D modeling, you might use OpenRoads modeling or modeling. Or if you're just doing 2D, you might just stick to the drawing ribbon. And you'll notice that when I change these workflows, it'll change these tabs and the tools that are available in each workflow. So I'm going to choose Surveys. And notice that this ribbon is designed to move from left to right. You'll start with your field book by creating your data set, importing that ASCII file, and then you'll move across the tab as you do your work, analyzing and creating the terrain, and so on, and your geometry. One of my favorite features is this search ribbon. If you don't know where the tool is, you can always type it in. For instance, the cells. I can just type in cell and it'll bring up all the different tools that are related to that keyword that I searched for. It's a quick and easy way to get to what you need. Last thing I want to go over in this show is the File tab. Here's where you can save and save as and even plot, and then also get into your settings when you want to assign your buttons or preferences. And then you can also go to properties and set some properties to your file. For instance, we have these work set properties. We'll be able to harness those later when we want to, let's say the project number, we're going to reference that numerous times throughout this design, so we can go ahead and fill that in, and it'll help keep that organized and we won't have to type it in so much. Alright, well, thank you for watching the show.